Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Lewis. Today we are going to be looking at a in-browser minigame widget app thing called Either. And the idea with Either is it's incredibly simple. It gives you two situations and you just pick. When you select it, will tell you the percentage of what other users chose which option, right? So if you have been around the block a couple of times, you've probably seen a game called Will You Press the Button, and it's kind of similar to that, I guess, except there's no drawback. With Will You Press the Button, it'll be like, you can fly, but you turn blind, or something insane like that. This is just two different situations, no good or bad, just which would you rather do. So without further ado, let's get into it. So straight up on the screen here, would I rather be credited with the invention of the wheel or be credited with the invention of the internet? You know what? I feel like for however long humanity lasts, one day eventually the internet may in fact come down. But the wheel will always be here, so I would rather be credited for the invention of the wheel. And I am in the losing group there. Geez, well, that's fine. Y'all can take credit for the internet. I want the wheel, please. Okay. Would you rather live in a penthouse in the city or live in a mansion in the country? Kind of personal, but I would want to live in the penthouse in the city, if only for the city. I am very much a city living kind of guy. Uh, that one's a lot closer down the middle than the first question there. Would I rather fight Cybermen or fight Daleks? I am not a Whovian at all, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably a Cyberman. As I understand, the Daleks in the Doctor Who series are a lot more of a problem than you ever hear about the Cybermen being. So I would rather fight a Cyberman. And people seem to, yeah, people seem to agree. Okay, Would you rather never? Would you rather? So it's saying, would you rather never listen to music again or play video games again? Yeah, I would rather to never listen to music again. I guess that's my gut instinct. Okay. All right. Would I rather eat a rancid mixture of rotten egg and old fish or bathe naked in vomit? Wow. Someone really wanted to know that. Geez. If I have to guess, I guess I would bathe naked in the vomit. If only because I can wash that off. I can't, like, I don't want to ingest anything. Yeah, okay. Would I rather swallow three jawbreakers or swallow a foot-long candy cane? What kind of questions are these? Swallow a foot-long candy cane. Like, I don't see how either of these things are doable. Or at least the candy cane, like, I don't even know. I guess the candy cane. People seem to disagree. People are probably people probably have different definitions of what a jawbreaker is. My understanding is they're like that big, but I have seen them smaller. Okay. Would I rather have to kill three of my neighbor's pets or kill one of my own? These are some heavy questions. The correct answer is no. I would rather not. But in the spirit of the game, I would rather. Ah, them or me. I'll kill like a. I'll kill like three goldfish or something. Would I rather a spouse with trees as arms or a spouse with alligator arms? Like Like, are you saying that my spouse's arms would be like entire live alligators, or like she would have like the arms of? You're saying she would have the arms of an alligator. Like, I mean, if that's the case, then at least she could. Like, they can't even really grab anything, though, can they, with their arms? Um, Probably the alligator arms. Easier to clean, easier to keep track of. You know, trees grow, they take up a lot of space. Would I rather Super Smash Bros. Or The Legend of Hyrule, or The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors? Smash Bros. That was easy. That's right up my alley. Would I rather be a rock star or a movie star? Movie star for sure. Movie stars, uh, they make a lot of money. Would I rather live in a nudist colony or live with the Amish? Is that even a question? Would I rather fight in the Civil War or fight in the Revolutionary War? That's not my war either way. Um, I guess the Civil War. I don't know. I'm just going with my gut. I'm saying the Civil War because that's the first option, I guess. Would I rather live in? I'm not going to pretend to know how to say that. Would I rather live in Brazil or in New York City in the U.S.? If I was living as I am now, like nothing changes about like how much money I make or my career or anything. That's actually not a bad question. I think I would live. I think I would rather live in Brazil. They got nice weather. Would you rather drive a bright red smart car or be spanked by Rosie O'Donnell every morning? Sign me up. Bring it on, Rosie. Bright red smart car. Yeah, like, all right, think about that though. If you could actually have one of those two things, would you rather tell people that you have a bright red smart car and that you drive, or every morning Rosie O'Donnell spanks you? Come on. That's worth more than a car. What a conversation piece. When people come over and it's like, oh, who's that? It's like, that's Rosie. She's just leaving. She was just here an hour ago to spank my ass. That would be, yeah. The percentages on this one, people didn't think about this question. They were like, oh, I don't want to get spanked by Rosie O'Donnell. You didn't even think about the question. If there is no risk of injury, would you rather hug a panda or hug a polar bear? Either, really. Like, if there's no risk of injury, I I think I would rather hug the polar bear because then you can tell people that you hugged the most dangerous bear in the world. Would you rather have 2 million YouTube subscribers? Yes, please. Or have 1 million Twitter followers? Yeah, 100% 2 million YouTube subscribers. If we can get me to 2 million YouTube subscribers, yeah, that'd be good. I have no. I am so far off that mark right now. I don't know. I want to say like I'll do something, but I don't know what I could offer. I'm not in that mindset yet. But I'll do something. I'll do something special. When we get one day 2 million subscribers, I'll do something big and special, and you'll think back to this video, and you'll say, "I knew he was going to do something special." Yeah, and everyone agrees, of course. So this one's interesting because we're getting into the territory of stuff that like I feel like a lot of people could have actually done and may have actually done both. I would rather write a book than paint a picture. I have painted a picture. It's not a good one, but I have done that. Technically, I've written a book. It's not published, and it's not a good one, but I have done both of these things, so I guess I fall into the category of people who have done these things. So yeah, write a book. Whoa, perfect 50-50 down the middle there, sort of, if you ignore, like, the small numbers here. That's fine. Yeah, well, yeah, that's... It depends on your values. Okay, we will do a couple more, okay? Would you rather have X-ray vision or have laser vision? So, have the ability to see through matter or to destroy matter, essentially. And I think the utility of X-ray vision would be far greater. For good or for evil. So there you go. And a lot of people agree with me. Okay. We'll make this the last one, okay? Would I rather have an uncontrollable itch that attacks at sporadic times or always have chapped lips? This is a good question because it makes me uncomfortable. I would rather, but I feel like it needs to be a little more specific about the first one with the uncontrollable itch, because how long does it last? How painful is the itch? Always having chapped lips. Some people just do always have chapped lips, and I feel for them. And I feel like a lot of those people might actually trade that off for, like, sporadic itching sessions. But I don't know. I guess I'd go with the itch, right? Because I get itchy occasionally anyway. And again, we look like we're pretty well down the middle there. So yeah, that is either or either, whichever. And that's the video for today. So if you enjoyed this content, then please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Help me get to that 2 million subscribers, and yeah, that'd be great. Find the bell icon, hit it so you can get notifications anytime there's a new upload. And thank you very, very much for watching. See ya!